Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And good morning to you. Happy Saturday. It is the 24th of April. If you're watching live, welcome in. If you're watching live, you get to participate in chat. If you're watching on the replay, we love our team replay. Hashtag team replay in the comments. I would love to see whether you were watching live or watching on replay. Regardless, we're going to have a lot of fun today. Last week we had a good time because we did our 5 favorite women of the Star Wars universe, right?
Yes.
Is that what we called it? Yes. Our 5 favorite women of the Star Wars universe. And I got to be honest with you, since we did the show, hey, Katrina, hey, Nate, good morning to Nate, good morning to Katrina. I'm really glad to see you guys. I know there's a couple other people in here. Whoa, there it popped up. Hey, Nico, hey, Nate. My personal bully, Jesse's in there. Jesse's very into weather. We had some weather yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah,
we did. Yeah, we did. And then they did too, where she is. Anyway,
it was raining like crazy.
It poured. But that's a whole nother thing. So last week we did our favorite women of Star Wars. Nate says, hi, Reagan.
Hi.
And I don't know about you, baby. I didn't ask you about it, but during the week, this week, since we did our show, I thought, I should have put her higher. I should have put her lower. Did you think about that? Did you think, oh, this person would have been good or that person would be good? Hey, Dean, what's going on? Hey, Tina, what's going on? Grandma's in the house. Hey, Will from Hitchhiking Bones. Boy, thanks for everybody popping in. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Did you think about our 5 last week and how maybe it would be different if we thought it through? Because I did.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, RJ, what's going on? And it's been a busy week at our house. Busy week. So last night we got together, like, all right, we got to come up with a plan for tomorrow's show. Boom, she was ready. She had an idea and I loved it. We like this, our 5 favorite. We're going to do our 5 favorite wild just because it's fun. I think it's fun.
Yeah, me too. And
she loves, if you know this show, if you're a regular of our Saturday morning, we have spoken show. She loves Star Wars. What does she love even more than that? Clone Wars. So our five favorite Clone Wars characters. I'm excited to hear yours. Last week, I thought I knew who you'd be picking. I was wrong, right?
Yeah.
I was wrong. I thought you'd pick Rey, number 1. This week, I have no idea who you're going to pick. Now, that's not really true. My favorite, I think, will be her favorite, but we'll find out together. But the top 5, I don't know. Are you excited? What do you want to tell the people before we start our list? What do you want to tell the people about your 5 favorite Star Wars Clone Wars characters? And then I'm going to read a little quick article that gives somebody else's rankings just to get all our juices flowing. And then I want to know from you guys in chat too. But anyway, what are your thoughts on this show idea that you had? Our 5 favorite Clone Wars characters.
To be honest, it just came to me.
It's great.
Yeah. Like, I was just looking at my calendar, realized tomorrow was our live stream, and I came up with the idea.
Well, I love it. Dean says Clone Wars is a favorite is a fun series. Excuse me. Nico says our 5 favorite. Nate says, Reagan, what's your favorite all-time Star Wars? No, what's your favorite Star Wars? Oh, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? What's your favorite Star Wars?
Well, that's really hard. There are a lot of them.
Yeah.
I would say it's either Rise of Skywalker or Last Jedi.
See, that's interesting. I love that she answered that question for you. As an older guy, I'm 51 years old, and a lot of my buddies love to hate on the most recent trilogy. And I've got a daughter who it's her favorite. 2 of her favorite movies in the universe are from the recent trilogy. So we all have our own idiosyncrasies, right? Will says one of the coolest moments from
the ones from the newest trilogy are the ones I like because they're my generation.
Exactly.
The older ones are his generation.
Did she just call me old? One of the coolest moments from the most recent season of the Clone Wars was when Anakin is dodging blaster fire effortlessly. And that makes me think. So I'm gonna have a little trouble with my predictions. I've got to. Hey, RJ is your little bro. That's cool. Welcome in, RJ. I have to have a little I can change my mind card with my caveat because I haven't finished Clone Wars.
Yeah, he hasn't.
What are we in season? I don't even know. Season 4?
Pretty sure we're on season 2.
We just started to get the Mandalorian people, right?
Yeah, we just started seeing the Mandalorians.
Space Mountain Dave, and what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. By the way, that reminds me, my bully, Tina McNeil, Space Mountain Dave, members of the channel, they show up in green. They have access to emojis, and we love them. Actually, I've got a little silly. I should have put that up there. Hold on. I made this for the show because I thought it would be silly. What did I do with it? Is it in banners? There it is. Thanks for joining our show. Become a member and make us smile. All right, there you go. Anyway, I made that. I don't know why I didn't put it up there. Good morning to you, Dave, and good morning to everyone else. All right, are you ready to get going? Do you want me to start? Do you want to start? You want to start with our favorite number 1 character of Clone Wars? That probably makes sense. Or do you want me to start? Do you want to start? It's up to you.
I'll start.
Oh, we should read the article first, right?
Yeah.
I forgot. From Screen Rant. If you watch my morning show, Good Morning Disney, which will be coming back soon, Paula's getting better. She's not better yet, but I thought I might just start going on my own because the world is calming down here at our house. So I might start it up again Monday, but we'll see. See how she feels.
Quick question.
Disney Connections in the house. Hello, Disney Connections.
Do you guys watch Good Morning Disney just because it has the baby? Or...
They do. Everly, if you don't know what we're talking about, you need to show up for Good Morning Disney. We haven't. It's been like 3 weeks since we've done it. Mommy's been sick, but it's coming back soon. To a show near you. All right. From Screen Rant. Anyway, the point is, I use Screen Rant quite a bit on that show and during this Star Wars show too. Star Wars, the Clone Wars characters ranked by likability, which is who we like the most. So that's perfect. The Clone Wars is one of the best parts of the Star Wars franchise's 40-plus year history. 40-plus years. Its characters, likable or not, are a big part of that. Over the 12 years and 7 seasons... 12 years. I didn't realize it was over 12 years. It's because I didn't watch it when it started. Clone Wars established itself as one of the most brilliant creations of the Star Wars franchise's 40-plus year history, surpassing some of the movies with its quality. The stories and the craftsmanship, as well as its value it adds to the films and broader canon, are all notable aspects of the animated show, and so too are the many characters it dives into. Don't worry, I'm not going to read the whole article. I became interested in Clone Wars for two reasons. This beautiful young lady loves the Clone Wars, talked about it a lot, as we talked about it before. Her passion for The Mandalorian preceded The Mandalorian show because of this. 40-plus years is how I remember how old I am, right, Disney Connections? Yeah. I saw Star Wars in 77, just like all of us our age did, when I was 7 years old. Do the math. I already told you I'm 51. So, you were excited about it. You loved the show that I'd never seen. You loved The Mandalorians before I knew what The Mandalorians were, all those things. But there was a secondary thing, which I haven't shared. I was watching, how Disney has their D23 fan convention. Star Wars has one too, and it's up in Chicago, or at least it was a couple years ago. And I watched a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago, a recent Star Wars convention that was up in Chicago. And I showed you some stuff too. They had the new video game, and I showed you they did the trailer. It's when they showed the Mandalorian trailer for the first time. Nate says, Reagan, I love R2, RD2, BB-8. I think R2D2 and BB-8. She loves BB-8 too.
Yeah, he's so cute. Hey, my favorite scene with BB-8, by the way, is when Finn goes thumbs up and BB-8 makes a fire.
I love that too.
Oh, it's so funny.
So anyway, in that convention, all the lunatics are all dressed up, and I love that, and I want to be one of them someday. And their passion for the Clone Wars and their love for Dave Filoni, the producer, the guy who wears the hat, was just out there in Never Never Land, and I had to just learn more. And now here we are, a couple years later, doing this show.
Yeah,
pretty cool, right? Let's get to their rankings, and then let's get to ours. Wow, we're already 8 minutes into the show. This is their rankings now. This is from Screen Rant. Number 12, Count Dooku.
He's not likable, in my opinion.
I was surprised to see that. Number 11, Maul and, is it Savage?
Savage.
I thought it was Savage. Darn it. Maul and Savage. If you don't know Clone Wars, don't listen. In 3, 2, 1. Darth Maul's not dead. What?
Yeah.
If you've only watched the main movies, you don't know that, right?
Yeah.
Got chopped in half, fell in a big pit. It's no big deal.
And he and Obi-Wan have quite a few near-death experiences after he returns.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Alrighty, number 10, Asajj Ventress.
Yes, that is correct.
And the Night Sisters. I gotta be honest, I have no idea who the Night Sisters are, but Asajj is cool looking.
The Night Sisters are Asajj's native people. To put it simply, they're the people she came from. Count
Dooku's apprentice was a character retained by the 2008 version of the show from the 2003 incarnation, and Asajj Ventress continually proves herself to be a great character and villain. I just think she's cool looking. Moving on, number 9, excuse me, Mace Windu. Gotta love Mace, right?
Yeah, he's cool.
Number 8, Anakin. Might make my list. Top 5. Number 7, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Everybody loves him. Number 6, Yoda. Everybody loves him. Number 5.
Who do it or not? There is no try.
Number 5, who the heck is this guy? Plo Koon?
Master Plo Koon.
Plo Koon, I don't have any idea. Has he come later, or have I just not noticed him yet?
He's been in the Clone Wars literally since season 1.
I don't know about him. Okay, whatever.
There was a whole episode about him We watched it together.
I mean, I believe you.
Seriously, you don't remember?
Number 4, Padme Amidala. Number 3, I think she'll make your list because I know you love her. Satine Kryze.
Actually, I don't like her.
Oh, well, you talk about her a lot. Number 2, Ahsoka Tano.
Now, she is cool, and I like her.
And number 1, Captain Rex and most of the other clones. All right, let's start with number 1. And again, in chat, I want to know your favorite Clone Wars characters. Okay, let me know in chat. You can wait till the end if you want, or you can do it now. It doesn't matter. My number 1 or your number 1. Here for a moment in the house, they're my number 1. I'm out of the loop on Clone Wars, but stop by to say, hey. Here for a moment. I'm glad you're here. I am just getting, I'm trying to be as, she's this Clone Wars pro. I just love it. Not as much as you. You want to tell your number 1 or you want me to start?
Yes.
It's up to you. Go.
So, frankly, I'm a little disappointed because my favorite character wasn't on that list.
Oh, now I'm really intrigued.
Bo-Katan Kryze.
I thought of that. I didn't think of that. That is not who I thought you were going to say. Bo-Katan. I know. I just like to get you mad. Let's call the whole... You loved her so much when she became a character in The Mandalorian. I like the actress very much. Katie Sackhoff.
Which, fun fact,
in 24.
she is the voice of Bo-Katan in Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars Clone Wars.
So I knew the actress from 24, my favorite show at the time. Then she's the voice, as you just said, of the animated series, and she's the actress in the actual Mandalorian, which is pretty cool, pretty neat story. We've talked about it.
It's fun
how
she continued getting into the Star Wars trilogies over and over.
It's pretty cool. Yes, Nate asked about MLB. Yeah, I'll be doing it again. There's a game today, there's a game tomorrow night. I'll probably do tomorrow night. Things are getting a little calm around here. I'll probably be doing the Monday night game. I don't even know what time the Dodgers Padres game is today. I probably won't be doing it today. There's a UFC tonight I could do, but I doubt I will. But I'll be doing the Dodger game probably Sunday night. Life is getting a little calmer. Okay, that's a great one. I love that one. Why'd you pick that one? I think I know, but just for the people, why'd you pick that one? What do you love about her so much?
For one, she's not someone you want to mess with. And also, she's so... You see, some people choose to see the Death Watch that Bo-Katan was once involved in as villains, but I don't see them as villains. I see them as good people trying to save their planet from collapse, but they just went about it the wrong way. They're good people with good causes, but they went about it the wrong way. And also, they don't want to give up their tradition. That's why Death Watch became a problem to Satine. You see, she outlawed everything. Mandalorian weaponry, military. She even outlawed a military defensive system. That is stupid.
Movie Mania Nick, hello. Everybody give a happy birthday love to Nick. I didn't know it was your birthday today, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Welcome in, and more importantly, happy birthday. That's awesome. Thanks for spending a little bit of your birthday with us. That's amazing. Nate says his favorite character is Darth Vader. Are you ready for mine? My number 1?
Sure.
It's Anakin. So as I've been watching... It's hard to love a guy. I love the character. How do I say this? I have trouble with how much I'm loving Anakin, knowing he becomes a bad guy. I'm anxious to see how Filoni and the Clone Wars team. I mean, they show his I don't want to follow the rules, which is annoying to me because I don't want to follow the rules either, but I don't want to be like, the Hitler of the Star Wars universe. That's a little rough. So Darth Vader, probably the greatest I know, right? Probably the greatest bad guy character of all time. I mean, Darth Vader, Walter White. That's probably it. Those are probably the top 2 of, best villains, right? Of our lifetimes. I mean, come on. But I love Anakin. I love the character of Anakin in the Clone Wars. I think he's fun. I think he looks cool. He often is the hero. He's big. You got to stop shaking that, baby, or you're going to pull this down.
Sorry.
I think that he's one of my favorites for so many reasons. It's just weird that he's going to become Darth Vader,
Yeah, it is a little strange considering considering his personality right now and everything.
It's fun. He's such a good, in my opinion, mentor. You got to sit up, baby. Mentor for Ahsoka. It's just weird to me that he's going to turn into Darth Vader. So, yeah, everybody's saying happy birthday to Nick. Exactly. He's just misunderstood. Poor kid. They're still good in him, right? I mean, in the end, he turns out to be a good guy. Right, and that's one of my favorite things about the story.
Well, he saved his son, so
everybody's redeemable.
Yeah, everyone's redeemable.
One of our dogs, maybe not, but other than that, most the other 2 dogs are fine. The one, not so. You know who I'm talking about. But anyway, for me, it's Anakin Skywalker. Number 2 for you, Clone Wars character.
Ahsoka,
who I thought you'd go with number 1, and you'll be hearing on my list too. I'll let you go though. Why Ahsoka?
For one, because she's cool.
Mm-hmm.
She looks cool, and she's definitely a very strong person. Like, she survived the council betraying her. She got through it, and ironically, she ultimately did come back into the Order, but she kind of never really got a chance to continue her training under Anakin because Anakin turned and went crazy.
See, I don't know any of that. I haven't seen any of that. I mean, I know he becomes Darth Vader, so I guess I do know that, but I haven't seen it, and I just learned things. So she's also my number 2. I love her, and I got to be honest, it's probably I love her from The Mandalorian. I love the portrayal, and I didn't have anything to compare it to. All I knew was it was a name that she loved, right? That's all I knew. But come on, she jumps on. That was a great episode. I love that episode of The Mandalorian where they're in that, I don't know, that dark, kind of dirty planet, and the lady's she's got issues and cool Japanese, Asian trinkets, and she turns out to be really good with the lightsaber. I love that episode a lot. Very confusing character, which makes me like her more. So I don't know if I am going with because I love The Mandalorian and that character there so much, but she's my number 2. Also, and I think this is one of the things that I mean, why do we all love animation, right? Most of us who love animation love it because it's so much more descriptive. When you were watching the Clone Wars, Ahsoka was cool looking, right? And then you thought they're going to make her on a live action show. That's got to be pretty cool, right? Yeah. So animation's amazing that it can do that for us. That's what I love. One of the things I love about animation. I think they did such a good job with that character. Does that make any sense?
They did.
Number 3, you want me to go or do you want me to go next?
I'll go.
Go ahead. Number 3.
Wrecker from the Bad Batch.
I don't even know who that is.
It's a character from the latest season. You haven't seen it yet.
So the Bad Batch is a new show coming soon to Disney Plus. And now you're telling me the Bad Batch starts off in the Clone Wars?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
So it starts off on one of the episodes in the newest season, the one that was recently released. Mm-hmm. And there's this one character. They all are what they call defective clones, but they all had the desirable kind of mutations. Wrecker basically is a super strong clone. He's basically a super strength. And he loves to blow things up. And
don't we all?
And the reason he's my favorite is, for one, just because of the silliness in his personality on that one scene in an episode. Anakin rigged the ship to explode, and he let Wrecker do it. And he said, Wrecker's going to love this, as he grabbed the controller. And then he handed it to Wrecker. And Wrecker said, really? I get to blow the whole thing up? And then he cried. He said, this is the happiest day of my life. He says he exploded the ship.
That's funny.
For that, he is my favorite. He's one of my favorites.
He's not my favorite because I don't think I even know who he is. So my next 2, and maybe my next 3 might be a little controversial for you. But are you ready for my number 3?
Yes.
It's Darth Maul. And this is weird because A, I haven't even seen him in Clone Wars yet. We haven't got to him in Clone Wars. B, it's weird because I thought I watched him die. But C, and the reason why, and you don't even know this, before you were born. So we have 4 daughters. 2 of them are already out in the world doing their thing. Samantha, she's given me 2 grandkids already, a grandson and a granddaughter. When she was little, the prequels came out, and Darth Maul scared her so much. There was a local 7-Eleven right down the street from where we lived, and we would stop in there after work, or we'd go there a lot, right? Go get a big gulp. The kids would get a snacky snack, as she still does. But then this is when Samantha and Brittany would do that, right? And Samantha, when Darth Maul was a character, there was, you know how they had like Slurpee cups or all these things. Darth Maul was everywhere because he was a cool looking character, right? And she would walk all the way around the long way to not walk anywhere near the Darth Maul merch in 7-Eleven. Then she would do that in Walmart or Target or wherever we were. So that whole year was her taking the long way around. It pointed out, what a great character look, just the look, not even hearing him speak, not even knowing anything about him. Just his look terrified her.
I remember Mom told me that when Sam was little, Darth Maul's face did terrify her.
It did. And it also reminded me, there was every day we were out in the public, her walking the long way around, seeing a Darth Maul and going the other way. It pointed out to me how how everywhere Star Wars merch was. It was amazing to me as a young father.
You can't avoid Star Wars merch.
And then you got to sit up, baby. You can't be doing that.
Sorry.
And that scene in the prequels where he takes out Qui-Gon and he fights with Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's why I said Qui-Gon.
You said Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon.
I think it's one of the greatest scenes in all of the movies. And it feels weird to put him into my top 5 Clone Wars characters because I haven't seen him yet, but I love Darth Maul. So there it is. You want to take the next one or me? Or what do you think about Darth Maul? My choice on Darth Maul.
Personally, he's a villain, and to be honest, I don't really like him. He's just freaky. He's twisted. He is creepy. I just don't like him. He's not my style of a Star Wars. He doesn't make my top ones.
She's definitely Team Luke and not Team Kylo.
I'm into the heroes.
Reagan, I love the droids.
I call it Team Rey.
Reagan, I love the droids from Star Wars, says Nate. Reagan does too, and so do I. Matter of fact, I was just reading an article this week on how George Lucas tells everyone that will listen, or has said before, I guess is a better way to say it, the true hero of the Star Wars universe is R2-D2.
Seriously?
Yes. And I think I agree with that. Anyway, all right. You want to go next to me? What are we at? We're number 4?
Yeah.
You or me?
You go.
My number 4 is probably going to make you mad at me.
I'm listening.
The Droid Army guys. They make me laugh every episode.
Yeah.
Every episode. Roger. You know, they did something wrong, or Count Dooku's making them explode themselves or something. There's these little pieces of styrofoam that Count Dooku and all the bad guys just use up and smash up and blow up. And I just find them funny. They're a little bit kind of snarky, and I enjoy it. I don't know why, but I'm going with those guys. Does that shock you?
I was surprised, but you do make a good point. They always have made me laugh.
They make me laugh every episode. Number 4 for you, darling. We're almost done, by the way. We got 8 more minutes of this show. Please stick around for the end or not. We love you for being here. She's going to give you her number 4, number 5 pick for Clone Wars. I'm going to give you my number 5 pick. And this is the time. We got 8 more minutes. I'd love to know from you guys in chat who your favorite Star Wars Clone Wars characters are. Number 4 for you is?
Believe it or not, Duchess Satine.
Oh, tell me why.
Because even though she had good intentions.
See, Nick, happy birthday, buddy.
You see, she did go about it the wrong way, but just like the Death Watch, she had good intentions at heart. You see, she fought Mandalorian's warrior ways would sentence her people to death. And to make sense, after Civil War killed a lot of her people, she decided to outlaw the warrior ways. And even though that was very wrong, because the warrior ways in Mandalore is their tradition, and I think that was wrong strongly, and the Death Watch clearly did too, she was trying to do the right thing. She's the kind of person who did the wrong thing but for the right kind of reasons. And sometimes we need those kind of people. Kind
of like our puppy.
Not again, Dad.
Not again, Dad.
Let's stop mentioning that.
That's good. I think I like your explanation there.
Yeah. That's another reason why, that's one of the many reasons why Bo-Katan is my top favorite, because she's a warrior and she also is willing to do the wrong things but for the right reasons. Sometimes we need people like that.
I like doing the wrong things for the wrong reasons. It's probably why I have a big belly. Number 5. You want to do your number 5, or would you like me to? It's up to you. Which one's going to end it?
I'll do my number 5.
And then I will end the show after that. Number 5 for you, for favorite characters from the Clone Wars is?
Anakin.
Anakin, tell us why.
Because for 1, he's the chosen one.
Yeah.
2, he is crazy fun.
Yeah.
And
he's my favorite.
He is, without question, one of the best Jedi in all of Clone Wars.
Yeah, right? How soon do I start to see him going evil?
You don't really start seeing him going evil until the final season.
Ooh. So that makes sense. Is that why people love the last season so much?
Yeah. In fact, fun fact. In the final season, Ahsoka and Maul both can feel Anakin's turn.
Ooh.
Because they're neither Sith nor Jedi.
I get that feeling when I have nachos sometimes late at night. Number 5 for me. Too many details. Number 5 for me, the last one for me, the clones. Rex, Is it Captain Rex?
Yeah, Captain Rex.
Captain Rex and all those guys. I like them, and I hear they get bigger and bigger and bigger in the stories. I like them. I like Captain Rex. I like them all. I don't know why. I mean, you root for them, right? You kind of root for them because they're
the good guys.
And I feel bad for them, which I don't know why I feel bad for them. But I don't want to be a clone. I don't know. Although I love me some me. I don't know. That would be weird. So I'm going to go with the clones, Captain Rex, however you want to put it. I was surprised when I looked at this article last night or something, whatever it was, that they were number 1 on this list. And it probably inspired me to put them at number 5. Where can I watch Clone Wars? Is it on the streaming platform? Yes, Disney Plus. Disney Plus has it's the original movie, and then what, 6 series?
Pretty sure it's 7.
Or 7, yeah, it's 7.
There's at least 7 seasons.
And then Rebels.
8.
And Rebels is a whole thing too. So yeah. We've been doing 1 or 2 episodes a week, although we haven't lately because the world's been weird in our house. Maybe we'll start again tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, we're only on season 3? I don't even remember now. I think you told me. What season?
I'm pretty sure we just finished season 2, so we're just at the beginning of season.
So I've got a long way to go too. But they're easy. They're very bite-sized. They're like a chocolate chip cookie. They're like 20 minutes, 30-minute long episodes. They're fun.
Yeah, Dad and I watch 2 every Sunday.
Yeah, usually. Not the last couple Sundays, but
yeah, it's been craziness.
It's been craziness. So one of the things I like about it too that I wanted to consider for this, but he wasn't a character, but I thought about it, and I think you're gonna like this. It's the narrator, the guy who starts off the show. Our heroes are blah 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 blah. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
And it's kind of a sad story. You gotta stop hitting that.
Sorry.
I'm not mad. You just gotta stop hitting it. You're gonna pull it down. He just had a stroke and he's lost his capability to talk, which is really, really sad. Remember I told you it was like a month ago. So anyway, yeah, I was gonna go with him, but I threw him in there now at the end, just as a little tribute. So that's our 5 favorite characters, likable characters, however you want to put it, from the Clone Wars section of the Star Wars universe. Love to hear what your guys' are. We're at the end of the show. Bunch of you who stuck through from the beginning to the end. Appreciate that so much. If you've stayed to the end and you're on Team Replay, please put hashtag Team Replay in the comments below. If you've been here with us live, thank you so much for spending some of your Saturday with us. If you want to send ideas for our top 5 favorites in Star Wars, we've got a long list. It's not like we need more lists. We could do this for a while. But if you want to tell us what you want to hear, please email me at dolewithdad@gmail.com, or you can join me on my Slack channel. Lots of ways to get a hold of me. Normally I put all the links in here, but I didn't prep for that. Anything else you want to say about the Clone Wars before I read a couple comments and we say goodbye to our Star Wars friends for the week?
I got everything covered. Did you?
I think so. Let's say goodbye then. Movie Mania. Nick's heading out. Happy birthday to you. Disney Connection said we're here staying all the way to the end. Have a great birthday, Nick, says Dean. Where can I watch Clone Wars? Again, Disney Plus. I like Palpatine, says Jesse, because he shoots lightning bolts from his fingers when he gets mad. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
right? That's pretty cool. Will from Hitchhiking Bones says Captain Rex. Love that. Commander Cody.
Yeah, he's cool.
Echo, Fives, Gregor. I don't know who that is. Wolf. Is that one of the, I don't know. 99. I have no idea who that is, etc. It's awesome that the clones are clones, but have different. Oh, they're yes. I should have known. Yeah, I know now. I do think that's fun. It's an interesting vehicle to create. I mean, it tells you what a good storytelling ability they have. I mean, they look the same, right?
Yeah, they all look the same, but they all have very different personalities and sometimes even voices.
My name's Jeff. Her name is
Reagan.
Together we have spoken every Saturday morning, 9:15 and 9:30 the last couple of weeks. Our time, 10:30 Eastern time, other 30s, other places, depending on where you live. Nate says Ahsoka. Yes, love Ahsoka. We're gonna do another top 5 next week. We'll share it. We haven't even picked which one it is, but we've got a big long list. We love you guys for checking this out. This is one I've said it every week at this point. It's one of my favorite things to do every week because she loves it so much. A little mini YouTuber here. You can check out her channel at Reagan Bates. Just type in Reagan Bates. She's got her own channel. You can go to my channel, and it's on my featured channels. It's the #1 channel. She's got over 100 subscribers on there, and I hope one of them is you. If it's not, you can check her out there. That's how we have a great day. I doubt I'll be doing anything else live today. Tomorrow, I will likely go live after the show on Pete McDevitt's channel. It's a Star Wars themed show, and we're talking about celebrating the Disney community together with Pete McDevitt. It's his thing. I'm proud to be a part of it. And I hope I see some names in here that I know are going to be mentioned tomorrow night. So please go check that out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my partner channel, Pete McDevitt. I'll probably go live doing the baseball game after that. We'll just see. I think I am, but I'm afraid to tell people that and then not, because the world's been weird for us lately. But I will be there for Pete's show, and I hope you will too. And then tomorrow night, for sure, we're having Creator Talk, either after the game or just on its own. Please check that out if you want to know how to grow on YouTube. Just having fun with it is what me and Lynn from the Lynn Project do. Our weekly show called
We Have Spoken.
Creator Talk Live. But this is We Have Spoken. And we love you. Have the best day ever. Go do something awesome for somebody. Have fun storming the castle. I love you, Reagan.
I love you, Daddy.
That's it. Have a good Saturday, guys.
Have a good Saturday. Bye.
Bill, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a great day.
And have a distastic day.
There you go. Perfect. See ya. Right at 10 o'clock.